Okay. So I'm working tomorrow at HSN. I don't know, Chris. Hi, Chris is my producer today. Hi, Chris. Maybe Chris can say hi. So I don't think I told you this yet, Chris, but I'm not looking forward to Friday because I'm having a tooth pulled. Ugh. So if you're like me, you probably don't love going to the dentist. I've only had 2 cavities in my entire life, and that one tooth has got to give me all these problems. But anyway, I take good care of my teeth, though, I can tell you that. I brush my teeth, I floss my teeth, and my dentists recommend getting a Sonic system, and this is from Philips. This is the 3 Series Oral Health Bundle. And if you're like me, and if your teeth are something that are your pride and joy, I know you're gonna love it. Is this a customer pick? Oh boy, is this a customer pick. 4.9 out of 5 stars. Almost a perfect 5-star customer pick with 25 reviews. Here's the only bad news. There's gonna be 1,300 of these sets for the entire day. You are getting a big package. So let me show you what you get. You get the 3 Series Gum Health Toothbrush, which is, you know, the toothbrush, you know, vibrating toothbrush. You're also getting a pack of 3 Pro Results Gum Control Replacement Brush Heads. So you're getting replacement brush heads, so that it's like buying a new toothbrush. No, we give you all of that. You're getting the Breath RX Antibacterial Mouth Rinse in the 16 fluid ounces. And then you're also getting the Tongue Care Kit. It's 2 fluid ounces of the antibacterial tongue spray and a tongue brush. You're also getting a decharger and a travel case. I love the travel case, but then you are also getting, of course, the user's manual. So let me kind of show you what that Sonic is, and you can hear it. Doesn't have to be loud. We've got a little bowl of water here so you can see what happens with Sonic, and I'll just kind of put it in there. And you see how, look at this. And by the way, I'm not doing anything, you see how it bubbles and moves around? Well, I mean, it really is moving that water. You see how it kind of bubbles? Let me kind of get it right in the exact right place. There you go, where that Sonicare is. I think I did a pretty good job, my first little Sonic demonstration. You see that? Now, I'm not going back and forth. I'm not doing that. I'm just holding it still and gently dunking it in the water, and you're able to see how it really, I mean, you're kind of cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. Now, this is really fabulous for breaking up the plaque. So if plaque is your issue, then I really encourage you, and really it's everybody's issue. You see the Sonic, and this is from a company, Philips, that really knows what they're doing. You see how it's getting in between the teeth, really breaking up, breaking up all that plaque at where the gum line, where the teeth hit. Now, I'm not a dentist. I'm not gonna tell you, I'm not gonna give you the whole story, but what I will say is that I know my dentist recommended using a Sonic toothbrush. I think I'm pretty good at over a half a century with only 2 cavities, but it's still something that, I had braces when I was little, and when I was in, high school, and I remember getting my braces off and just absolutely going, oh, look at my teeth, it looks like I was so excited. And ever since my whole life, I've always put a lot of energy into dental care, and I think that it does make a difference what you use in your toothbrush. Well, how can you move your hand back and forth that much to give you that kind of same power and cleaning that you do with the Sonic toothbrush? And Philips is just a brand that you know and love. We have 1,300 of these for the entire day. We're gonna have a full presentation at 11 a.m. Read the reviews. There's 25 reviews on hsn.com that make this a big customer pick. You also get that tongue care, and I'd love to do a little close-up of that, or a little animation. So you say, well, wait a minute. I didn't even know that I was supposed to have any tongue care. Well, you know what? One of the things about, bad breath is if you're not really cleaning your tongue. I mean, take a look and see just in the mirror, what it looks like. And by the way, I haven't seen anything like this on the market. I mean, you say, okay, well, maybe there's tongue scrapers, but this is an attachment that, goes on right here. And actually, I've got it right here. I can do a little, it's really soft. They're just like little nubs, kind of like you see the little nubs here, and then it's an attachment that you just pops right on, and then you're able to, you do a little spray right here with your spray that's included. You do a little spray, and then your tongue care. So here's that 1-2 punch to really take care. Again, it's a whole system. And then when you're traveling, You've got the case, which I don't think I can open up, but this is the demonstration. Okay, I'm not allowed to touch anything. But here's the to-go, the travel case. So we bring this with you. Now, you charge it up and use it, and super easy. And by the way, if you're somebody trying to get, you know, your kids to, you know, brush their teeth, well, most people don't brush their teeth for more than like a couple, like 20, 30 seconds. Well, this will do a good job for you in that amount of time. You have extra flex payments, 6 flex payments, $14.99 to get home the entire kit. Full presentation at 11 a.m.